Man, this is gonna be a long one to do. But first... Oh, baby! Let's die of death! Forsaken is a pretty fun game. Forsaken is an asymmetrical horror game, similar to that of Dead by Daylight. So the gameplay is pretty simple, right? The killer pursues the survivors, and the survivors do the objectives while trying to survive against them. It's a pretty simple gameplay in the standpoint and concept. To make the game more interesting, killers have multiple abilities that can assist them in doing their job. For example, Slasher has a high damaging punishing move and the fastest walking speed in the game. 1X got very heavy punishing projectiles, and Cool Kid got legs. And for survivors, they usually have simpler abilities to either help them escape or help the other survivors to escape instead. In Forsaken, these survivors are put into a class-based system. They are Survivalist, Sentinel, and Support. All of them have certain roles to fulfill. But for this video, we're only going to talk about a certain survivor in the Survivalist class. But first, we need to talk a little bit about the Survivalist class. Now, I know most of you don't like to play Survivalist, me included, since usually when people try out Survivalist, they run for a few seconds, die, then switch off to guess while thinking, man, this class kinda stinks. Now, Survivalist is a class fully based around, well, survivability of course. Their job is to usually do the objectives or make the killer waste time chasing them, as they have an easier time running away. Their kit is built around running away or misdirectioning the killer. Like, Noob got his cola, slate skin, and ghost burger, while 7 and 7 got his clothing and cool GUI as his escape tool. They're both pretty effective and fair in a sense that require time to get activated or are usually needed to be used in a more convenient situation to be effective. They're both pretty effective and fair. Now, there's no lying about this. Veronica is broken, undoubtedly. Veronica is unique in the sense that she is more of a setup character compared to the other two that plays more as a runner, with her having this playstyle of running away to a spot for her ability to be used for her own benefit. Now, this would be cool as a gimmick if she didn't have a knockback that's twice as strong as guest charge. Oh my god. Hello, this is Tech from the future. As of the update of well, Nosferatu, yeah, Veronica got nerfed. So take this entire video with a grain of salt because, oh my goodness, I'm not rewriting, but it's still up. It's still up there. But of course, just take it with a grain of salt. Now let's go back a little. First of all, let's describe her a little bit more. Veronica is a setup character based around mobility. In fighting games, a setup is a planned sequence of action that creates an advantageous situation, usually played by the general. We already have someone similar to that playstyle, that being Taph. Something that differs Veronica from Taph is that her setup is much more beneficial and can be used anytime compared to Taph's situational use. Killers coming towards you, skate and face. Killer chasing someone, come up and bump them. In a tight situation, climb up the invisible walls and roll out. Oh my god. Now, while both of Taph's mines and tripwires have an expired date, Veronica doesn't. With her sprays being permanent, she becomes the definition of handle it now before she runs 24/7 character. Because even if she gets 2 sprays in, you better pray that you know where they're located at, because these guys are long and they like to hide it in whatever crevices they like. Like, holy damn! What is this? Veronica with her 3 sprays is definitely an absolute powerhouse that the killers needs to deal with. While some killers are able to at least have a way to counter her escape or intercept it, like Noli with his AoE projectile and Void Rush, Sixer with his pounce and 1X with his entanglement, half of the roster of the killer just perish beneath her, unable to either intercept nor just try to catch up with her. Now, yes, I know that half of the other rosters can use their kit to stop Veronica, Cool Kid with his minions, and John Doe with his corrupt energy. We don't talk about Slasher. Veronica can just ignore them. Cool Kid's minions coming, just skate the opposite way. John Doe spikes jumped over them, apparently. With this single ability, Veronica effectively makes half of the killer roster plummet more than where they are already. And remember, Forsaken is a heavily survivor-sided game. And don't forget, she has the ability to self-heal. Now, I don't really have anything to talk about it, to be honest. My only gripes are only about her mobility tool. So, yeah, good job, battery usage. You're actually a decent ability to manage against. It's, yeah, maybe make the heal into like 1.2 seconds instead of 2 per second, you know? Other than that, it's a totally fine ability since you can cancel it when she gets hits from any sources. Now, I've been saying a lot about her pros. What about her cons? That's it? Now, in my opinion, these cons are actually already pretty good. Veronica is strong, yes, but she's also pretty weak. Veronica is weak without her sprays. She's powerful, but also weak at the same time. She's a setup character that's literally super powerful if she gets all of her sprays in. Veronica is broken, yeah, her sprays being invisible, also being stupid. Like, at least highlight it, please, devs. Highlight the fact that her sprays, you know, when she uses her spray, you know, it gets highlighted or something, I don't know. Now, I think the problem with Veronica isn't the fact that her sprays can be hidden, even though that's also a little bit of a problem because you can put it pretty much almost in any crevice. I think the problem that we have with Veronica is that her detection hitbox on her skate is pretty big. Like, this is huge. From this image that I showed you before, this detection hitbox is really huge already. With this long detection hitbox, she basically can just put her spray like behind a wall and then boom, she can just skate through the wall because the detection hitbox is already super long. Like, you can even put it throughout like 2 different walls and then it can still reach you if you hit like the edge of the wall or something. And the only way to nerf her, in my opinion, is not by removing a single spray or, I don't know, nerfing her mobility. It's by reducing this horrendous long detection hitbox, because this long detection hitbox really gives her too much leeway that she can put her sprays anywhere. Like, with this long detection hitbox, you can basically skate after you put your spray like 2 miles away. Like, oh, where did I just start skating from? I don't know, maybe underground? I think I've already put out my opinion a lot in this video. I don't really have a lot to say because Veronica is a really simple character in a really simple Roblox game. I can't really go too in-depth, you know, like a fighting game. But, man, I'm just hoping that the next survivor that is being Jane Doe will just be a little bit more balanced. I don't know, make her a sentinel with like swinging axe or throwing axe maybe, I don't know, make her like Amy from Outcome Memories or something. Hello, thank you so much for watching. This is my first time scripting a video and actually trying out something. Usually my other videos are just, you know, funny moments and never really about me ranting about a game. But yeah, I might stop doing Forsaken content for a while unless the game updates. I'm gonna start making some Outcome Memories content because the game is about to update and I actually enjoy playing Outcome Memories. Yeah. I'll see you guys in like a week or so when version 0.2 of Outcome Memories comes out or something.